Maybe financially, the new systems benefit you, but morally, it repairs the damage you have done in the past, your own generation, and the generations before and the ones to come. In the coming months, we'll introduce liquid production. In a way, very much like the diesel and petrol you use in your cars. That while even you're using diesel and fuel for your cars, you're changing the planet for good. In the moment when you sit in the back of a car with the exhaust blowing, you smell the CO2 in the engine and the rest of the damage. Very soon, you want to be behind that car because the energy releases elevates the environment, the man and the soul of it. In a way, as I said, the time of refining is over. And then what happens? While you are driving in your little car, happy, using the technology, you are feeding the man on the street, both by the energies and by soul. At the moment, in our fuel tanks, we add additives to make it to run smooth. Using the new technology, we add additives to feed those who get the exhaust. How many of you had a cup with the orange and others? How many of you have been in the environment of enhancement units and you don't eat? Now you understand the implication of the new technology we brought. We use your own cycle of the knowledge to change the position of the humanity. But we cover it under the materials you feel comfortable. Now, having these gas units, having these energy units is a combination of what? When you have an enhancement power supply, energy 2 kW. When you have a gas unit in a house, which runs, then you added the energy saving, which again saves on this one, which allows you to create a cycle. You're just again looking at that, but what I look for, you create an environment in your house, in your life. Ask yourself very soon, why is the shopping basket getting smaller and smaller? Why the fighting and discussion and aggravation in the house has changed to love and care? Why more birds and animals come to my garden? Why my environment and my neighborhood feels better? Because they're getting the, what we call the byproduct of life. You are happy with the paintings on the wall or additives to your paint. When you're in the room to benefit. With a new system, the whole environment around you has set to change. But the beauty of it is again, much, much deeper if you understand it. And that is a simple process. Different enhancement systems creating different condition of the soul in different part of this planet will link up because you're using the same source space and the magnetic field and the plasmic condition link up very fast. Now you understand why I pushed for the 3,000 gas units for volunteers to take in the Harvard to say 3,000 nuts. across this planet will do most of the damage of the CO2 on this planet very much very rapidly. Creation of the dome of the peace comes with every animal to be there. You cannot go and feed every ant. You cannot go and reach every lion to feed the ganses to make him calm or whatever, or to feed him that he doesn't need. This process does. When you elevate the soul of every man, will we create, in a simple word, the new child of the man of Mitra. The love of the Creator feeds every creation on this planet, and not just yours. Without you knowing, and in a future generation understand, the most significant part of the whole teaching of the Keshe Foundation in the past 17 years was the past 2 weeks. For the course of humanity, not just for saving himself, but others will bring change in new generation of the air our children will breathe will be air of peace. The air and the water they drink will bring them nourishment that they will not kill. The systems we put out is to compensate for what this planet from the beginning fell short. If you have the wealth, buy as many as these units and give it to your enemy. Plant it around the world, then bring the change. I'm waiting for my enhancement unit to receive it, change the course of humanity. The blueprint has actually started today. If you remember in the GANS, the blueprint of the past 2 weeks is today. Now we show you how to put it together to bring that change and the benefit to humanity. It's time for change, but this time the change comes for us to serving the others, and in the process we might be served. In this picture, when you breathe air, as I taught before, air passes through the nose and at a point closest to the soul to elevate the soul. That's why we give you the breathing system. Breathing system is primarily for elevation of the soul. And the residue of what is matter state will go to the law as energy. Now, every one of us breathe that energy all the time. Can you imagine what the next generation of us will be? The elevation of this, elevating the soul of the totality of this planet, will elevate the totality of the universe. As it takes from it, there's more to it. And now you know why Mitra chose Earth. He has gas, he has water, and he has the elevation of the fields of itself to lock into the universal energy, to pass on, to change, to bring that peace. Mitra did not fall in love with Earth just for the beauty of it. She could see the implication of what it can do. The seed which brings the world and the universe to self-sustaining condition and peaceful universe. There is more purpose to the soul than just the animal behavior. One day, this teaching of 444 become as the luckiest the Chinese believe in it. It's the luckiest teaching you have ever listened.